Microsoft and the public broadcaster, the SABC, have launched an artificial intelligence service on the SABC Plus platform. This was announced at Microsoft's AI Tour 2026 conference happening at the Sandton Convention Centre. Now, the way the collaboration works is that Microsoft provides key information around artificial intelligence on the SABC Plus platform. The aim is to educate South Africans, especially the youth, on the basics of AI, to empower them to have a fundamental understanding of its principles in a way where the world of work and industries are going to be underpinned by AI. Senior economics reporter Nompumelelo Siziba got into conversation around this new initiative with both the SABC and Microsoft executives.
We're here at the AI Tour 2026 event of Microsoft, where the company is telling us around what's happening in terms of technological developments and more specifically around AI. And the reason why we decided to come here specifically is because an announcement has been made that Microsoft and SABC are joining forces to empower South Africans on the SABC Plus platform. This is to generate information on AI and help educate South Africans on what AI is all about, tooling South Africans so that they can be empowered for all ages, because this is the future technology. In fact, it's the now technology that people need to have so that they're more employable. You know that we have a very high unemployment rate in South Africa, and so we need to get up to speed with the latest technology so that we're able to access opportunities and to be globally competitive. Well, to discuss this further, I'm joined by Microsoft's CEO. He's Mr. Mngadi, and also Lungile Binza. He's the COO at SABC. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us. Let me start with you, Mr. Mngadi. So just tell us when conversations began with the SABC around this great concept.
Thank you. We started the conversations, Nompu, late last year. And the real dialogue was, how could we democratize learning in this new era of artificial intelligence? The real truth, like you said, the definition of what we will be as humanity is premised on our knowledge on AI. And we believe that, therefore, we have to democratize these learnings. And our partnership with SABC is very exciting for us because it gives us the power to actually take the learnings or the information that we have. By the way, nobody is an expert in AI today. We are all learning, but what we know should be given to the people in South Africa so they also are in the know.
So, Mr. Binza, I suppose from an SABC perspective, this is really important for us, given that we're the public broadcaster and we have many roles that we need to serve, inform, and critically educate. So that speaks to our mandate.
Absolutely. So as the public broadcaster, our mandate is clear: inform, educate, and entertain. So this partnership is a very strategic partnership for us, is actually adding onto the education leg of our business. So for instance now, all of these videos, all of these exams, the assessments, the accreditation will all happen in our own platform. Remember, South Africa is a very young country, and this platform is also intended for the youth. They will actually be now having this at the palm of their hands. They'll be, whether they're at university or they're looking for work or they are just, looking for accreditation, SABC Plus is there for them. And for us as the public broadcaster, this just extends onto our public mandate, which is universal access. We're so excited about that.
Mr. Mngadi, in terms of the nuts and bolts, what sort of learnings, what sort of skills will people have access to on the platform?
What we are sharing at this stage is just fundamentals. We are giving what we call AI fluency. So when I say, what is AI? Nobody should be confused. When I say, but how does it work? How can I as a South African living here in this country, how could I use it? Where are the benefits? What actually could we utilize this product or this tool set to generate the power that we hear it has? And we're just trying to give those basics to our people, so at least at a minimum, they have a sense of what it is.
Excellent. And in terms of, Mr. Binzai, just in terms of the SABC Plus platform, I think it has about 1.9 million registered people, but only about 25% use it more regularly. What are your hopes about having this add-on in terms of being able to get more foot traffic, onto the platform?
It's the fastest growing platform, OTT platform in Africa. When we launched it or relaunched it in 2024 in July, we actually started from zero. And by now, we are just under 2 million registered subscribers. But what is more critical for us is actually what we call the monthly active users. So those are the people that are coming onto the platform on a regular basis and utilizing the platform. That is sitting just under 500,000 now per month. And the most critical part on those active users is actually how much time they spend on the platform. We call that the stickiness on the platform. So they currently are there just under 30 minutes. With this, it's actually going to, one, increase that monthly active usership. And then secondly, the stickiness onto the platform is actually also going to increase. And that's what our other partners are looking for, because they want people that are sitting on the platform that are actually utilizing the platform more. And for us as the SABC Plus, as the SABC, it's actually our strategic partnership that we just cannot do without. And this has been just something that has been made in heaven.
So one of the things I mentioned in my introduction was the importance of South Africa or South Africans to be globally competitive. Why is it so important for us to be educated in this field, even though, like you say, it's just the fundamentals at this stage?
Well, there are a few reasons. One is that South African population is generally young. When I did the opening address earlier, I mentioned the fact that we have 65 million people, give or take. 50% of those people are well below the age of 35. Therefore, these are technology native sort of people. And unfortunately, we sit with a major unemployment crisis in our country. Our point of view is if we skill our people now with the right type of tools and in technology, because we know this tech is going to revolutionize how we think, we can therefore be ahead of the game, as opposed to catching up. Because if we play catch up, unfortunately, we're going to impact our unemployment even worse. So we want to make sure that this country is not a laggard, but we take advantage of an early start. So we give our people at least a bit of a leg up in terms of understanding and therefore employability. We know for a fact that AI is going to change how me and you think, me and you work and live, how we run business processes, how we serve customers, how we actually do work. And therefore, if we don't offer those skill sets to our people, we make them obsolete. So, and we just simply cannot do that in this country where we've got so much unemployment already. So this is not, it's almost a survival responsibility for us as a nation to take.
Indeed, absolutely. And then, very importantly, this is an exciting announcement, but when is it going to be available? When can people access this?
It's already available. You go onto SABC Plus now, you download it, you go onto it, you log in, and then voila, there is the AI fluency material and content from Microsoft. It is available immediately, and remember, it is available for free, as long as you've got connectivity and data. Remember, SABC Plus is free as long as you've got connectivity and data. And also, if you are a Vodacom subscriber, it will also be available for you for free, because Vodacom is rating this for us. So it's an exciting one, and it's there already. People can just download the app, and then voila, they start to use it.
Excellent. I was going to ask you about affordability, data costs, even though the cost of data has come down quite substantially. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm just going to end with you, Mr. Ngati, really to ask the issue of, we know Microsoft is a massive global company. Companies ultimately invest in what will be of use to them in the future. So to what extent do you think empowering South Africans will actually help a business like yours going forward?
Well, we need it. We need the skilled people to drive our business going forward. We need skilled South Africans to employ as a company. also we need people who are going to consume our products. We are building this product so the population at large can consume them. So they can only consume them if they understand. So for us as a company, this is a fundamentally important task to actually driving our growth also from South Africa's standpoint and the world over.
Makes absolute sense. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your insights on this joint venture that they have embarked upon, whereby the Microsoft is going to be providing AI information and knowledge on the SABC Plus platform. It is a very exciting thing that is happening. It's launched already. It can be accessed, as Mr. Binza has already said, and it should go some way into helping, especially South Africa's youth, into being a little bit more work ready and future ready. I've been in conversation with Mr. Vukani Mngati and of course Lungile Binza of SABC.